Hi, welcome everybody. It's Mike Newton down here at Lytham Golf Academy. Got another brand new iron for you to review here, and it's the Ping G700 iron. So we're now seeing Ping introduce a hollow construction iron, which we've seen a lot of brands recently launching hollow heads. We've got PXGs with hollow designs. We've got TaylorMade with P790. We've got Titleist the TMB iron. So there's a lot of these hollow designs coming out there, and obviously Ping have now joined the crew and have launched their own version of this. Now, this is obviously very much aimed at ultimate ball speed here. Okay, very big appearance as you look down there. First instinct to me, it's big. It's long from heel to toe section. There's a lot in that toe section, so it looks like there's a big face there to hit. Having said that, it looks a very nice sort of shape on it in terms of, you know, the top edge there, a little bit of offset there, but not a massive amount. I'd expect to be a little bit more. Top edge is sort of medium there to sort of thickish. It's not mega chunky. So it has got quite a nice look to it and quite a clean sort of look in terms of the shaping of it and the colour of it. So it's this hyper pearl sort of finish which is all over that white bottom groove there, which again is great for alignment. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to test this. We're going to, obviously, Ping again, I'm going to make some big claims here in terms of ball speed, distance. It's their most powerful iron to date, as many of them sort of say these as they launch these irons. But we're going to have a little look and see how this sort of works for me anyway as an individual, and maybe see if this suits possibly into your game and something you might go out and try. So we've got GC2 HMT set up here. Got simulator set up, so I've set myself out about 180 yards out from the green here. So we'll have a little look at dispersion as well as maybe sort of height, flight, launch, spin and stopping power. Okay, so there's quite a bit happening here with this G700 iron. So it is a hollow construction, as I said, but it's not filled with anything inside, so it's purely hollow here. So this is what Ping is saying now is allowing to get mass away from this club face. The hollow construction is creating more of a metal-like flex facing. So you imagine in like a drive, obviously a hollow head, they create more flexing of the club face. They've got a very thin face here with nothing sat behind it, because obviously the weight's all pulled away to create the hollow inside section, and that creates more flexing. So Ping are actually saying this is flexing twice as much as the G400 iron. So we're sort of expected to see some bigger ball speeds here, and a little bit sort of thinner on that top section here, which allows it to launch a little bit higher. So very much a high launching product here. So we'll get this first one hit here. Right, wow, yeah, I mean that is a high ball flight. Okay, I struck that really quite nicely there. And that looked to be stopped pretty quick. So that carried 174. That spun just under 7,000. That's a big spin number there. I wasn't expecting that. I thought, you know, because these lofts, this is a 7.9 I'm hitting here. This loft is 29.5 degrees, so it's a strong loft here. That was a lovely straight golf shot there, but that stopped really quite quick. Now, first thing that jumped out at me there was it's quite loud. There was quite a loud crack to that as I hit that. So again, I'm guessing with obviously with a hollow inside here, there's going to be some sound rattling around on the inside of this club here. So maybe if that was filled with a substance like we've seen with other brands, maybe like the P790 for example, or PXG, it's a little bit more muted on the sound. Maybe that substance is just killing the sound waves inside. With that is definitely a loud crack to it. Okay, again, really solid hit there. Just pulled that left side of the green there. But again, that stopped pretty quick. 178 carry. That one spun at 7,000. That spin's unbelievable. I wouldn't have thought, you know, with a loft of 29.5 degrees there, that's going to spin as much as that and stop as quick. Really quite an interesting spin number there. Definitely seen that high ball flight. Now, as I'm putting that down with a golf ball, it looks massive. The face looks big. You know, in terms of that, as I mentioned before, that heel to toe section there, it's long in that blade length, but a very clean sort of look in terms of the, I think it's more the colouring of the face and the hyper pearl sort of finish. I do like that finish on it. It does look very sort of simple and clean on its look there, and it's yes, it's a big club head, yes, it's a chunky top line, but it's not, I've seen thicker and I've seen more offset, so it's quite a nice look to that. I could get used to that look. It is a bit big for me, but I could get used to that look. Definitely confident, inspiring as you put it down by that ball.
You and me.
Okay, now that one I've caught a bit low in the face. That wasn't the best of strikes there. Be interested to see what that's done to numbers. Okay, so 176, that's still got out there pretty well. Spin has dropped off a little bit there because I've caught that definitely lower in the face there, so I didn't get that right in the middle there at all. Okay, now what you'll see on here is that weighted screw in the toe end of the golf club. So what Ping are doing here is they're positioning some weight here in the toe to really precisely position that centre of gravity in this golf club to be a little bit more precise on its position there, and that's what's been done with this sort of screw in that sole section, and quite a wide sort of sole here to the G700, so a little bit more consistency on that bounce as the club works through the turf there, which is, again, will generally sort of suit the higher handicapper in, I would see, because most golfers I find will come a little bit steep on the golf ball, maybe a little bit of path working left. So when that happens, something with a wider sole will help to keep the club sort of coming out of the ground again. Imagine if you did that with a sort of bladed club with a very sort of narrow sole, you'd get a lot more sort of digging, a lot sharper edges, you would come more down and across it. Yeah, that felt lovely. Struck that one really well there. That's all over it. That's going to be close. Stop pretty quick. Take that one as my last shot there. Really nice. So 178 carry there. And that's spun around that 6,000 mark. Okay, right. Let's go and have a look at some numbers in a little bit more detail and see how G700 is performing. That spin number looks a bit different. Okay, so let's have a look at some numbers here. So club head speed at 95 mark, which is my speed with 7.9. Ball speed about 126 there. You can see that third shot where I caught it low in the face dropped off there. So as you'd probably expect from a missed hit, you know, at the end of the day, you know, these companies sort of say that ball speed's kept up on missed hits, but there's always going to be a level of drop off, always. But that drop off is probably not as bad as maybe what it would be more like a bladed iron or a smaller compact head. So look at sort of spin number, so launched at 17, spin number at 6.3, which does surprise me. So you can see the first two were quite high spins. Third one there, again, that missed it. I'll show you the strike on that third one. Yeah, there we go, real off the bottom of the club face there. So that's changed that spin number a little bit there. And last one there was still pretty low there at, well, not low, should I say, but lower than the first two, but averaging at 6.3. So that spin will always change as my strikes, so change around the club face. So launched at 17, but peaking out at 35 yards, so quite a high ball flight. Definitely saw that really high ball flight, descending at 47 degrees, so that's coming in quite nice and sort of soft in a way as it comes into land, and carrying there at 176, and quite a tight run of numbers there. So 173 we're into 178 there, so just 5 yards difference of front to back dispersion, including that sort of miss hit, which was the third one there. You can see at 176. Right guys, so there we have it, G700 iron from Ping. So it's sitting a little bit different in the G family. I'm a bit surprised they call it G700, if I'm going to be honest. Because it does sometimes make out that it's going to be a replacement to G400, but we know G400's already just sort of released sort of 4 or 5 months ago. So name does surprise us. So they brought out the G400 Max driver. I would have thought that probably the right name would be G400 Max Iron. You know, in terms of maxing distance, that they're sort of saying it's more flexible in the face, better ball speeds, and G400 more forgiving. So interesting one why they call it G700 there. Let me know your thoughts on that. And maybe it can be a little bit confusing, but I get they want to maybe get that to sit alone or on its own, separate to the 400 family possibly. So that's maybe where they're sort of thinking here. But a nice iron. I think the looks of it is fantastic. I think for a big, bulky or big iron, a lot of club face there to look at, very confident, inspiring, but at the same time it's got quite a nice sort of clean look to it, and I quite like that blend of two, because we do get a lot of players that do like that slightly neater look or that nice look, not too chunky, but obviously they need the forgiveness down, and I say very confident, inspiring, putting that down by the golf ball. Okay guys, let me know your thoughts. G700, is that something you go out and try? Hollow construction again. it's getting popular. All the brands are sort of bringing out these hollow construction irons now. So you know, let me know your thoughts if you've been to test these. Okay, thanks very much for watching, guys. Do appreciate you watching the videos as always. Do comment down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon as well so you get instant notifications of future videos as soon as they land, and hopefully catch up with you all very soon.